Hi Libra, this is your August 29th through September 4th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hierophant clarified by the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Gemini or an Aries, or even another Libra. Well, Libra, here's the deal. You're going to marry this person. Congratulations. Next spread. But seriously, this is one of the best new love spreads so far for this week. It really is. We've got so many major arcana cards on the table. We've got 3 commitment and marriage cards in this spread. We have the actual person who is going to be the groom or the bride, right? We've got you in the spread as well. We've got 2 soulmate cards. Right, and we do have a start of a new cycle for you. You got absolutely everything going for you in this reading. It's very straightforward, very direct, but at the same time, it's just beautiful. It's like stars are aligning for you this week. Right, well, let's talk about this real quick. The very first card I came out is the King of Pentacles, a court card, right? It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. If they're not an earth sign, they could be somebody who is very grounded, very stable, very accomplished, could be wealthy, could be working for a financial institution, right? Then right after the King of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. I could have stopped right there, and that would have been enough. But, I'm curious. I'm a very curious individual, so I just kept going, right? So the Hierophant, by the way, is the personal Taurus card. If this King of Pentacles is a Taurus, it makes total sense. But the Hierophant is one of the commitment and marriage cards that we have on the table. The Hierophant always talks about, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, and it's also a very spiritual card. Not to mention the King of Pentacles themselves is clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is also a commitment and marriage card. It's a family card. That card is often called the Happily Ever After card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the King of Pentacles is one of the major arcana cards on the table. It's a start of a new cycle between you and them, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The word fortune is there for a reason. The Hierophant, I forgot to mention, is clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. This person may have Gemini in their chart. They could be a Gemini. But, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to a love connection between 2 people. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. And it's a card of the love of one's life. Right? So it could be as simple as that. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers in terms of 2 people falling in love with each other is the Two of Cups. And the card in the middle of the potential outcome, you guessed it, it is the Two of Cups. Right? It's also a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people seeing eye to eye, 2 people feeling the same way towards one another. Justice to the left from the Two of Cups is your major arcana card, Libra. That's you, unless you're dealing with another Libra. To the right from the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the third commitment and marriage cards. Right? That one is very solid, grounded. And you know what? Only the Ten of Cups or the Ten of Pentacles would have been awesome to have in the spread, right? Just one of them would have been amazing. When you have both of them, that's like beyond amazing. You're getting the best of both worlds, because the Ten of Cups in this case is emotional fulfillment, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is practicality. And what I mean by that, it's when people buy real estate together, they enjoy financial abundance together. This is a rock-solid commitment and marriage card. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck, this is you going for it. It's not going to be a question whether you should do this or not do this. You're just going to go for it, Libra. You're not going to be, you're not going to be yourself. Because as we know, Libras like to, think about, weigh all pros and cons. I think with this person is just going to be so crystal clear to you, that you're just going to be like, you know what, there's nothing to think about. And there you are with the Fool card, just going for it. And it's going to be such an easy decision. Such an easy decision, because this feels like a done deal. It is a done deal, We don't even have any pages or aces or knights on the table. We just have a situation, right? We do have the Fool, that's an action card, and the Wheel of Fortune could also be considered an action card, but these are major arcana cards, not pages, not knights, not even aces. Major arcana cards. So like I said, it's a done deal. You're going to marry this person, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the King of Swords, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, if your significant other, if your boyfriend or girlfriend is an air sign just like you, Libra, Gemini, another Libra or Aquarius, it makes total sense. They could also be a Cancer. But if they're not, that's okay too. The King and the Queen of Swords usually show up as a symbol of a power couple, and that's what it kind of feels like. You guys are doing something together, you're building something together, or you could be going somewhere, right? The King and the Queen of Swords are a power couple. You can assign the roles as you wish. It can be the King or the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is clarified in the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, but the Chariot is a card of a victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of a triumph. Right, this is a card of moving forward and not looking back. It could be a travel card as well. It could be a card of a car. You could be purchasing a new car. But perhaps you guys are hatching a plan to conquer the world. Well, there's definitely collaboration going on between you and them. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is the two of you doing something together, collaborating. Right? And it's like you guys are on the same page. The Ace of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords is, you see how both the King and the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we see here. If we had two Aces of Swords in the tarot deck, I'm sure we would have had two of them on the table, but we only have one, so you're sharing it. But what that means is that you guys are still on the same page. This is a card of a new beginning. This is a card of the answer yes. This is a card of clarity. This is a card of just also not having anything to stand in your way, right? The Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Swords, is a card of a financial abundance. It's a card of a commitment to marriage or real estate. You could be purchasing something this week, like a new house or a new apartment, right? And that's what you're deciding to do. Or you could be starting a business together, right? You guys are definitely on the same page. You feel victorious. You feel like this is the right thing to do, and you definitely are doing something together, building something together. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent there. So we have Death, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We also have the Ten of Pentacles and Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries or another Libra. You've got this Emperor coming back to you, and they've got really serious intentions for you. We've got two aces on the table. One of them is clarifying the Emperor themselves, right? The Ace of Cups clarifying the Emperor is all about love, genuine, authentic love. The Emperor could be an Aries. It's the personal Aries, major arcana card. But the Emperor could be somebody who perhaps finally got their crap together. Somebody who stepped up, somebody who got a job, somebody who got a better job, somebody who cleaned up their act, and now they are ready for something serious. Right? The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a significant other figure. Right? To the left from the Emperor, we have Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card, but death could be transformation that this person went through. Like I said, they cleaned up their act, got their shit together. Right? Death could also be the end of your connection in the past. But with the Ace of Swords clarifying it, they want to undo it. Right? Or the Ace of Swords, this is them talking to you about their accomplishments, talking to you about what's changed in their life, right? Because the Ace of Swords is a very straightforward conversation. It's a card of a new beginning as well, right? And the Justice on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Libra, right? And the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of a commitment and marriage. So chances are you guys are going to give it another go, because this looks serious. It really does. We've got 3 major arcana cards. One of them is your major arcana card. We've got 2 aces and a 10 of pentacles. It is serious. Alright, free will is always at play, Libra, but since the 10 of Pentacles was the last card that came out, I do see the 2 of you trying again. The 10 of Pentacles is a serious card. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Sun, and the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You guys are celebrating something at work. Or it could be some kind of a reunion. You know, yeah. The 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration, or it's a card of a union or a reunion. The 8 of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of work, business, and finances. The 9 of Cups right next to it is a card of a wish come true, or a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You know, perhaps I don't know what you're celebrating, but you're definitely celebrating something at work. So one of you, or you, could be getting promoted, or you could be celebrating like 10 years at the company. If you're starting a new job, they will throw a welcome party for you, or they will take you out after work to celebrate your, you starting at that company. But there's definitely a lot of happiness, right? Those 3 cards, the 9 of Cups and the Sun and the 3 of Cups, definitely happy. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances part I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It's a different deck, by the way, but very similar energies, right? The 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. The Hierophant in the middle, when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's a card of something formal, something official, so that usually translates into a workplace or a business place environment, right? And the 9 of Cups to the right of it is a card of a wish come true, or personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the 9 of Pentacles to the left from the Hierophant, the first card that we have, I think that's you, Libra, this week. Right? The 9 of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, is one of the best cards you can potentially get. It's a card of somebody who is respected, admired, somebody who is perhaps an authority to other people, somebody who is enjoying success, somebody who is being recognized or even awarded. Perhaps you're getting a promotion or bonus. Yeah, it's like you're elevating to the next level, right, with the 9 of Pentacles. You could be getting like a bonus check or something, because this is a great card to have. You're enjoying your success, you're enjoying your financial abundance, you're enjoying recognition or what have you, right? And like I said, the 9 of Cups is a card of personal satisfaction, or it's a wish come true card. So yeah, that's what you're not expecting. Something really good happening at your workplace or your business place. All right? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.